Hello everyone, Ryan here with Product Impressions, and today we're taking a look at a Bluetooth transmitter from Aluratek. A little bit of a smaller device today. I've never used Bluetooth on anything other than my cell phone, so we're going to see how this is to set up and what all is involved. Hopefully it works well. Alright, here is our Bluetooth transmitter. Looks like it's supposed to connect to a couple of different devices at the same time. Can pair them up separately. Bluetooth 5, which is the current standard. Here's the back of it. You can connect it to either an RCA for a TV or a standard 3.5mm audio cable. So hopefully it'll work with pretty much anything. I'm guessing this is going to end up being set up with my TV, but we're going to see. So we have the device itself. Very small, very lightweight. Looks like we have the, I'm assuming that's the audio in, and there's the power with a micro USB. Okay, and we have RCA cable, regular 3.5mm audio, which apparently goes into a female adapter on the end of this RCA cable, and standard micro USB for power. Alright, let's get this set up, see how it works. Alright everybody, for demonstrative purposes, I have connected up the Bluetooth transmitter to my computer setup here, just so that I can show everybody how it works, and it is actually paired to both of these speakers, since it can be paired to two different speaker systems at the same time, and I'm just going to play this video to show you the interesting effect that I'm getting.
Just by The Office, Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, Universal Pictures, and Netflix.
In case you can't tell, there's a bit of a strobe effect. The two audio channels are not perfectly synced up, and so you get kind of an echo effect if it's playing through speakers. Now, if you and someone else are watching a video through headphones, you aren't really going to notice that if you're each wearing two different sets of headphones. But there does seem to be a bit of an audio sync issue between the two channels while playing at the same time. I have gotten this in the past with these two speakers, but it has always resolved as soon as I pause the music and then play again, and it doesn't come up very often. However, you can tell, every time that I hit play on this, it's just going to keep doing the same thing.
Or how about advertisers, like GameStop, Guinness?
Oh, actually, this is the first time that the audio has synced up again, so maybe that's not actually going to be an issue. Alright, so it looks like you can actually sync this up to multiple speakers and get some reasonable surround sound if you want to with this.
And Pepsi? Well, you can.
Well, now it's back again.
If you need music for your personal YouTube videos, we've got you covered. Just subscribe today, check out our playlists, and see our song video descriptions for full details. Now go.
I should also say that I have absolutely no affiliation with whatever Atomica music is. This is just, I typed in background music and that's one of the first things that popped up. So, yeah, this is kind of weird. It seemed to work one time, but then the sync issue came back again. It seems that you are much better off using this with headphones than two speakers to try and create a surround sound effect. Alright, some final thoughts on this Aluratek Bluetooth transmitter. I think it runs about $30, and if you want to add Bluetooth capability to something, seems like a great way to do it. As I showed earlier, there was some issues with the two different speakers kind of falling out of sync and getting out of phase with one another. I never actually got that to correct itself, but at the same time, I cannot confirm whether or not it has anything to do with these specific speakers that I'm using. They are two different models, so it's possible that there is some difference in the audio transmission to each of them. Even when I'm using it connected to Bluetooth on my phone, periodically they will fall out of sync. Usually not as bad as they do with the Aluratek, but if you want a simple and cheap way of adding Bluetooth to a device, this seems like a good way to go. If you like this, find it useful, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.